Are you one of these people that have decided to try online dating and you are attracting all the kind of people that you don't want? What's up with that? Or maybe, or maybe you've decided, you know what, I'm going to try this online dating. If you set up your profile and you haven't got one person to message you, not one. So what's up with that? Well, if you are one of these people or know somebody that is experiencing this or is even considering going to do the online dating thing, then stop right there, sit down, grab your glass of wine, and join me. Of course, you know my favorite wine is Lucky Penny, because you're watching the Hangout with Penny show right now, and that's a hot topic that we're going to talk about tonight. And it's about our online dating profile, and maybe there's some changes that we can make. So welcome, everybody. This is the Hangout with Penny show, episode number 3. I'm so excited. As you can see right below, you'll see my name and my website. So if you want to know about upcoming topics or if you want to watch previous episodes, just go ahead and there's a place that you can enter your address, your email address, and you'll get them sent to you automatically. So thank you for being here. And so right now, as you can see, I have my beautiful panel members again. All my ladies are back. I'm so happy. I do have a special guest also, so we're going to introduce him in just a moment. And if you watched last week's episode, you'll know how much this person means to me. So we have a jam-packed full show for you right now. So before we start, I'm going to let the ladies introduce themselves. So Cindy, please introduce yourself. Tell them what you do, tell them where you live, and tell them who you are.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cindy Brett, and I live in Louisville, Kentucky. And I love hanging out with these people, and I also love law of attraction. I do my best to spread the information about law of attraction, and particularly focusing on the fact that it is a law. And whether we like it or whether we don't, it's working all the time, and how important it is for each of us to understand that individually and collectively. So thanks so much. I love being here with you all. This is so fun.
Yay. Thanks, Cindy. And everybody, Judy Gary, if you've ever watched the Hangout with Michael show, you'll recognize her and me for the last 48 weeks or something. So Judy, introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Judy Gary. I'm from Osceola, Arkansas, and I am a certified law of attraction facilitator by Michael Losier. And I'm also a homeschool mom, and I love Penny dearly, so I'm excited to be here with her tonight on episode number 3. Yay!
Thanks, Judy. I'm so happy you're here, too. And another dear friend of mine who I personally met through Michael Losier, I was able to meet Lucinda. So, Lucinda, go ahead. Tell people who you are, what you do, where you're from.
Hi, Penny. I am so super duper excited that this is episode number 3. Yeah. My name is Lucinda Walters Naya. I live in Phoenix. I work with people in regards to communication, helping them understand the power of positive language. I work both in the corporate setting and with families. I especially enjoy teaching parents how they can use positive language and law of attraction so that they can raise healthy, happy kids. I am also a certified law of attraction facilitator via Michael Losier. He's fabulous. We all know that. Woohoo! And I'm really thrilled that I had the opportunity to go to Vancouver to meet Penny in person, and I'm looking forward to seeing her when she comes to the States in November.
Yes, yes, I'm looking forward to that too. So just let me take a minute. Thank you, ladies. Let me take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Penny Peddie, and yes, this is the Hangout with Penny show, episode number 3. And I am a certified law of attraction facilitator I've been taught and trained, mentored by Michael Losier. I've done many of his programs, and he is the reason why I'm here today, so I have great gratitude for this man. And so before we bring him on, I just want to acknowledge Romy Carlin and Yolanda Parker, Tamara Marshall, and Jackie McLean, CJ Gilbert, Jamie Smith McNiven. We met him in Vancouver. I love you, Jamie. So I'm just acknowledging the people that are watching right now. And Oh my goodness, I am so excited because my special guest for you today is the how-to guy, the one and only king of law of attraction, and my mentor and my very, very dear friend, Michael Losier. Michael, come on out.
Hey, hello everybody. Thank you. You know, normally I'm having my own show on Fridays at morning, and I'm having a nice little glass of water. But tonight I'm on the Hangout with Peddie show, and I'm having a glass of wine with the ladies talking about love and relationships. So cheers to everybody watching tonight.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
By the way,
Cheers.
Lucky Penny Wine. This is a very lucky night for me tonight. Oh, I'm so thrilled. And you know, I am a law of attraction trainer, and I teach people about the law of attraction. I follow the principles of the law of attraction. So I thought, should I explain to you about the law of attraction before we get started, or should I let the how-to guy give you a little rundown about the law of attraction? So guess what my answer is? Michael Losier.
Okay. Thank you
Please
very
take
much.
over.
Well, for everybody that doesn't know who I am, I'm Michael Losier. I'm the author of the book Law of Attraction and the book Law of Connection. And I have a reputation, which I like, that I help people understand law of attraction. You know, law of attraction is already existing in our lives, even if you don't even know that it is. Some people might say, I've been hearing that word, but, you know, what is it? Well, you've probably been using words like serendipity, or coincidence, or fate, or karma, or you might have noticed something was meant to be, or something showed up 3 or 4 times. Whenever you've had those experiences, you really had evidence of law of attraction. I know that you know that I know that you picked up the phone and you said, wow, this is such a coincidence. I was just thinking about you. What you could really say is, this is so law of attraction. Or how about that time you saw that person the second time and you got all excited, and then you saw them again and again and again, and you said, wow, I must be meant, I keep running into this same person. That's law of attraction as well. So it's already existing for you. You know, again, my show and this show isn't to convince you that law of attraction exists. The purpose of these shows is to help you apply what already exists. So if you're wondering why you might not be attracting the things that you don't want, or more importantly, why you're attracting the things that you don't want, how you can attract what you do, then I'm just going to cover law of attraction really briefly. You know, we use the word vibe a lot. You know, we talk about having a good vibe, or he gives off a good vibe, or she gives off a negative vibe. We're used to the word vibe. But Penny, the short word vibe actually comes from the longer word
vibration.
Vibration. Well, that's not a word that we use around the dinner table or at the gym, but, you know, the word vibration really does exist. And the shorter, more common word is the word vibe. So Cindy, when I'm talking about having a vibe, that means I have a mood or a feeling. So what are the 2 kinds of moods or feelings that I could be having? Anybody?
Positive or
Cindy?
negative?
Yes, positive and negative vibes. I'm not even doing it on purpose, but right now I'm having one of those. It doesn't mean I'm a negative or positive person, but when I'm feeling sad and lonely and depressed and ticked off and angry, I'm putting off a negative vibe. And a negative vibe is another word for saying a negative vibration. That's all it is. Cindy, is it true that you could stand beside somebody and pick up their negative vibe?
Absolutely.
You bet. So a vibe isn't something that you smell or taste or see or hear. A vibe is something that you
Feel.
And there's only 2 of them. There's only a positive one and a negative one. There's many in each category. You know, this is love and joy and bliss and appreciation and abundance and all those delicious feelings. And this is guilt and shame and blame and ticked off and jealousy. You know what? There's every feeling. Go to the dictionary. Highlight every feeling word. They end up in one of those 2 columns. Say yes if you're in and on board.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're not even talking or doing anything, you are sending one of these. Even if you're not doing it on purpose, you're sending one. And how to know you're sending one? You can tell by how you feel. Matter of fact, every time you're sending a positive vibe, you have a vibrational meter reader. And what's your vibrational meter reader? It's your feelings. So when you're seeing this, that feels good. See, look at that. And now, what does a negative vibe feel like? So we don't have a sound for vibe meters, but we have a feeling. So when I'm feeling ticked off and angry, I'm sending a negative vibe. When I'm feeling love, bliss, and appreciation, I'm sending a positive vibe. And here's my next skill testing question. When do we have a feeling?
All the time.
All the time. Right now.
And right now. And right now.
Oh, when? No, right now. Look at me, right now. And when? Right now. You cannot
Right now.
not have one. Even if you're not even trying to have one, you cannot not have one. Right now, right now, right now. I'm sending this, I'm sending that. Can I send them both at the same time? No. It's this one or this one or this one or this one. I can only have one at one time. And as I'm holding that vibration, guess what? Law of attraction's in the room. I can't prove it to anybody. It's in the room, and it has a job description. It's this universal energy. Right now, it's eavesdropping. There's a job description for law of attraction. And you know what? It would fit on a piece of paper this big. It's only 2 words long. Imagine having a job description that's 2 words long. Say it out loud after me, or read it for me.
Match
vibration.
And in brackets, it should say no brain required. There's no brain required in this factory. Here's a vibration. What do I do with it? Here's a vibration. What do I do with it? Oh, here's a negative vibration. What do I do with it? Match it. Here's a net positive vibration. What do I do with it? Match it. Law of attraction doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have a conscience. It doesn't decide. It doesn't make decisions. It is a
matcher.
Matcher.
Not a decider. Oh, you know what? Cindy Brett's really nice. She's just having a bad moment. Let's not send her negative vibes. No, it doesn't know who she is. You know what it's doing? It's matching right now. Oh, Michael Losier really broken. He's Oprah Winfrey's radio host. Oh, he's a nice guy. It doesn't know that. If I'm sending a negative vibration, Law of Attraction doesn't have a file folder on me to find out that I used to be nice or that I used to be negative. It's only picking up on the vibration when I'm sending right when?
Now.
Right now, and it's matching the vibrations. So, and you know, every time they match the vibrations, then I get more of the same. That's what law of attraction does. It keeps us bringing more of the same. So, you know what? I'm just going to do a quick little summary because I'm a trainer teacher. I'm going to repeat everything that you heard me say, but this time I'm going to do this. And when I do this, it means fill in the
Blank.
Okay, let's begin. At every moment, including right,
Now.
right,
Now.
everybody has a mood or a
Feeling.
Feeling.
that mood or feeling is causing you to put off or send out or emit a
Vibration.
vibe. Now, of course, the word vibe is a cute little 4-letter word, but the cute little 4-letter word actually comes from the longer word,
Vibration.
vibration. And how many kinds of vibrations are there?
2.
And what are they?
Positive.
Negative and positive.
Negative. Are you sending one right now? Thinking, oh no, I'm not. Oh yes, you are. Oh, I don't have feelings. Oh yes, you do. So even if you don't know what it's called, and even if you're denying having feelings, right now, all of us are sending a positive or negative vibration that's getting matched. So here's the equation. Are you curious and you want to know what the vibration is that you're sending about in your dating life? Are you wondering, I wonder what the vibes are I'm sending about attracting my ideal boyfriend or girlfriend? I wonder what my vibes are. I wonder if I could take a pill report. No, you can't take a pill or read a report. You can tell the vibes that you're sending about finding your ideal date by what you're getting. It's a perfect match. I'll say it again. You want to know what the vibes are you're sending about your dating experience? How's that working for you? Whatever you're attracting is exactly what you're matching. And you're thinking, I certainly did not put out there that I wanted to meet someone that does all these negative things, but that's all I keep attracting. Hey, look at me. I didn't create the rule. I'm just teaching it. And it says, if you attracted it, you got it. So my job today is, what were you doing that caused you to attract that date that you didn't like? Say yes if you understand.
Yes.
Quick little model taken from a book, Law of Attraction. The words we use are causing us to form thoughts that we think in our story and what we talk about. And those thoughts are causing me to have a vibe. Matter of fact, I can think about happy stuff right now or positive stuff, and that would cause me to send a positive vibe. Or now I can think about negative history and negative experiences, and now I'm saying a negative vibe. So all these thoughts that I'm having are creating a vibe. And that's where law of attraction comes in. Law of attraction says, if you're saying the vibe, I'm going to check my job description. Let me go check it. What does it say? Match vibrations. So the vibe that you're sending is what gets your results. So if you want to find out what your vibes that you're sending about attracting your ideal boyfriend or girlfriend online dating profile, take a look at the results that you're getting. It's a perfect match. Yeah, I know you don't like them. And you're attracting people answering your ads that are completely opposite of what you didn't want. and you're thinking, this isn't working. Well, you know what? All those online dating sites match words, and law of attraction matches vibrations. So we have a very fun exercise for you today, but I want to teach you the most important thing about law of attraction is that it's obedient, and it will give you more of what you give attention to. So we're going to ask the panel some questions now. So Judy, when I talk about something that I don't want, did I just give it attention?
Yes.
Yeah, so if I told you, don't picture the Statue of Liberty, did you just picture the Statue of Liberty?
Yes.
Well, I said not to.
I did anyway.
Yeah, well, don't lick your lips either. You cannot not do that. Whenever I tell you what not to do, you cannot not give it attention, energy, and focus. And Cindy Brett Kell, I don't want you to picture the Canadian flag. I know that you know that I know that you did. You see, every time we use the word don't, not, and no, we just gave it attention. So when I say, I don't want this to be difficult, Lucinda, what did I give attention to? I don't want it to be difficult, so I gave attention to?
Being difficult.
Yes. Don't spill your milk. What did I give attention to?
Spilled milk.
And I know as a mother that you've changed all your languaging, but most people are saying what they don't want. And when you talk about what you don't want, you just gave it attention. And law of attraction doesn't know that you're observing something you don't like or talking about something that you don't like. You know what it's doing? It's picking up on the vibration in the story that you're telling. So here's my story. Oh, I don't want to attract this, this, and this. And now I gave attention to what I didn't want to give attention to. And when I give attention to what I didn't want to give attention to, it causes me to send the vibes of what I said I didn't want. And when I send the vibes, I attract what I said I didn't want. And then when I look at the thing that I said I didn't want, I point at it and I say, that's exactly what I said I didn't want.
Oh, Michael.
A voice would say, boy, are you good.
You are good.
I'm going to have a little glass of wine. You can take the,
Oh,
take the
man.
show over now.
Yeah.
Over now.
You make me hot just listening to you. Just what I mean, everybody? That's why I handed it over to the how-to guy, because did he just explain that perfectly? So easy to understand. And, you know, we're talking about online dating and strategies, language strategies that we can use to create a better profile so that we can maybe start attracting more of what we do want. And so Michael's going to give us a little bit of help on that, because I've had a vibration about online dating. I've resisted it just because of my vibe towards it, and I'm thinking maybe after tonight's show, you know, maybe I'll be able to just change my vibes and be able to create the best online profile that's out there, because I got the how-to guy to help me out, and so do all you that are listening right now.
Okay,
so,
thank you, Penny. So here's what I did. You know, I went online and I looked for an online profile of somebody that really left an online profile, and it was a woman looking for a guy. And I did a special search for it. I was actually looking for a bad one, and I found a bad one. So remember, the law of attraction doesn't know whether you're talking about it or typing it or remembering it or thinking about it or daydreaming or pretending or observing. It's picking up on how you feel about what you think or say. Everybody hear that? Law of attraction is responding to how you think about what you, or how you feel about what you think or say. So it doesn't matter whether you're reading it or observing it or talking about it or pretending or writing an online profile ad. It's responding to how you feel about what you think and say and read and observe. So this is a 28-year-old woman. My hunch is she's a little bitter, but that's all I'm going to give you. So here's her subject line. If you are under my age, do not bother. I'm not interested. Not a fan of shy or arrogant men. Also, don't waste your time if you're on here to chat and collect women. You're not for me, so please do not message me. I'm a single mother, and I do not wish to have anyone or my time wasted. Do not waste my time. And finally, if you do not show intelligence when speaking to me, don't bother. Because I can't stand people who don't use their brains, and I can't stand stupid people, and I don't want to attract stupid people. Oh, and then she does this. Little stars beside an update. If you're here to argue your views, don't message me. If you have to, listen to her next sentence. If you have to block people, then you're probably the problem. Stay away from those. Here's her last sentence. She gets a little soft at the end. I'm not here to make you feel better or to bow down to you. Shove your womanizing opinions where they belong. And if you address any of this with one question and a message to me, I'll ignore you. I don't give a damn if you're offended. Everybody gets offended once in a while. Get your panties out of a wad. That's what she says. Oh, I'm scared of her.
Oh, Lord.
I cringed. I actually cringed while you were saying all of that. Oh.
So, can you imagine the kind of emails that she's getting? You know, they're just words, but every time she uses those words, it causes her to give it attention. So there's, well, you know, you can tell what her life, how messed up her life is, and it's just matching her vibration. So I'm going to go back and just, well, first let's bless her.
Yes, yes. Thank you. I thank her for making this show just so good.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a couple sentences, a couple lines out of the sentences, and then I want you, Penny, to direct the new sentence. So her headline says, if you're under my age, don't bother, I'm not interested. What could she really say?
She could say, if you are my age or between my age and then, say, 5 years older, then contact me.
I love it. If you're my age or above, read on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just, there we go. I like that. If you're my age or above, read on. And you know what? That filters out the men that are under 28. Instead of fighting with them.
Yeah.
What is she? Okay, that's her headline. Here's the next sentence. I'm going to give this one to Cindy. Next sentence. I'm not a fan of shy or arrogant men. Do not bother. What could she say? She's not a fan of shy or arrogant men.
I love friendly, confident men.
Yeah, friendly, confident, outgoing men. Very good. Well, if that's all she said, she'd be better off than what she said.
Signing off.
Yeah. Okay, Lucinda, I'm giving you this one. She said, I'm a single mother, and I do not wish to have my time wasted. Don't waste my time. So what could she say?
My time is precious, and I'm looking forward to spending time with someone who wants to spend time with me.
That's right. Perfect. And my son. I don't know if she said it was her son or not. Yeah.
Although, actually, what I would probably want to say is you have to earn the privilege to meet my son. But that's me.
Yeah, well, you would say that in the first. Yeah, I understand the policy around that. Good stuff. Judy, this one's for you.
Yeah.
What did she say? Yeah. Oh, I cannot stand stupid people.
I love smart
Can
people.
you soften that up a little bit for us, Judy?
I love smart people.
So you know what? So far, here's what we know. She likes men that are her same age or beyond. She likes them smart. She likes them to respect her time. You know, see how when we go from what we don't want to what we do want. So here's a little for everybody watching and say, wow, how'd they do that? That was pretty cool. Well, we all know the secret. The secret to how to change the languaging. And here's the secret. Every time you use the word don't, not, and no, you just gave attention to what you didn't want to give attention to. So when she says, I don't want to meet stupid people, what did she give attention to? Stupid people. What's the law of attraction busy doing? It's busy unfolding and orchestrating whatever needs to happen so she meets stupid people. And then she keeps saying, I keep meeting stupid people. Guess what? If that's the result you're getting, that's the vibe. So here's everybody's homework between now and the rest of your life, and when you're writing about anything, is eliminate the words don't, not, and no. Now burn an image. Look at this. Burn the image. Don't, not, and no. When you go to type the word don't, not, and no, I want you to think of the reset sentence. See the reset button? You all have one. Pretend you're pressing. I want to reset the words. I want to reset the vibe. Every time you use the word don't, not, and no, reset the vibe right here and say, so what do I want? So that's what the panel, that's what we've been doing. Let's go back to the first one when we said, if you're under my age, do not bother. I am not interested. So what do you want? Oh, connect with me if you're above my age or earlier. You see how we reframe that? We don't have to say what you don't want. You just say the question, you reset and say, so what do I want? So what do I want? And then when you go from what you don't want to what you do want, now the words change. And when the words change, the vibration changes. And when the vibration changes, what changes next? The results. If you're getting it, you attracted it. You sent the vibration that created it. I didn't teach the rule, and I don't like it either. If it was Michael Losier's rule, it would say this: only attract positive things. But it's not my rule. It's somebody else's rule. It's another law that I have to follow. I'm just going to recap everything you heard me say one more time. Every time you use the word don't, not, and no, remember that you can reset the vibe that is sending by saying, so what do I want? So, same thing, every one of those lines in your profile. Are you telling people what you don't want, or are you telling them what you do want? You don't go to the restaurant and look at the menu when the server comes and say, yeah, here's all the things I don't want. You don't tell them that. You get clear about what you do want. There you go, Penny. That ought to hold you.
Wow. Wow, this is going to help so many people. It's like when they're reading their profiles, it's like, okay, is this person a match? What are they telling me? Are they telling me the things I want or the things I don't want? So read your own. It's like, maybe I can get more clear about what it is I really do want so that I can attract that person that I really do want. So this has been so much fun. This is episode 3. Oh my goodness. Before we have our final words, next week, episode 4, I have another great guest, Max Ryan, and he's an angel reader and intuitive, and he's all about love, so it's going to be a great show. Final words, Cindy, what do you think of this awesome show today?
Well, it was very fun, and we certainly learned how to word it, and Michael, I just love that example. It's got me laughing, and I certainly know how not to write it.
Yeah.
Which tells me how I do want to write it.
Exactly.
Thank you. It's so fun to be with you all. Thank you.
Oh, Cindy, thank you. And Judy, your final words for anybody?
I always have so much fun with you all. And, just, Michael, you go in there and you find something like that. That is hilarious. I mean, it's like, poor girl. Maybe she'll see this and like, are they talking about me? And then she makes some adjustments. So that was hilarious. Bless her heart.
I'll have to send her a reset button.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
For sure. Lucinda, thanks, Judy. Lucinda, final words on today's show?
Man, I got to tell you, I've been on those dating sites, and several of them to be exact, and I don't think I've ever come across anything so interesting ever. So we'll be talking about this one. I do actually just want to say I love being on the show. It's so much fun just to hang out, and Michael, I think you should come back and join us another time.
On my anniversary show.
There you go.
Yeah. Michael, any final words for you?
Well, I do have
Possibly
a final
that
word.
lady?
Yeah, no, not for her, but I would love to, Fridays, what a great time for you to have your show. I just want to acknowledge and congratulate you for doing that, and this is a great place for people to hang out with you, learn about law of attraction, learn about attracting relationships, and if you're up early in Friday morning, certainly watch my show at hangoutwithmichael.com. It's a law of attraction related show as well. And it's similar to Penny's, where we uplift and inspire people how to use law of attraction. So hang out with both of us on the same day. Fill your booth.
Love it. Love it. And my final words are thank you to my beautiful panel of ladies. Like, oh, you mean the world to me. And Michael, of course, if you watched episode 2, I told the world what I think of you. It's all good. And my final words is, this lucky penny wine, this is I feel very lucky. I have a better understanding on how I can do my profile. But cheers to that lovely lady that wrote that outstanding profile on how not to do it. So it's a great learning tool for all of us that are wanting to do that. So thank you to whoever that lady is. Michael, thank you for your brilliance. You are the king of all kings, the how-to with law of attraction. You've made it easy for each of us. Would you agree, ladies?
Yes.
Michael's made it easy for all of us to
Yes.
understand,
Yes.
grasp, and apply the techniques. And that's what's made it easy for us to teach. And so to everybody, cheers. See you next week, Friday night,
Cheers.
8 p.m.
Cheers.
And by the way, I'm also on the Hangout with Michael show. So you can get us on the mornings too. So goodbye, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.